Okay, this is Order 118. We are at the adventurers spot. And you're going to want to do this if it pops up, because once the adventurer goes missing again, which is right about 2-star, I'm just shy of 2-star, you won't be able to gain any more likes. So you're going to want to do this if you want to continue to work with them, with this place.
I'm glad that you could make it here. It's like I told you over the SSS. The old man's gone and done his disappearing act again. I'm especially worried since he was in BT territory when we lost contact. All I can do is sit tight and pray that nothing bad has happened. You see, we established a dedicated line of communications to ensure I never miss one of his calls. I have to monitor it at all times, so I might not always be available to receive you. I'm sorry I can't be of more help, but I fear you're the only one who can go out and find him. Check the sub order I posted on the delivery terminal here. Pick it up if you have the time. Please.
Okay, let me put what I came to deliver in a private locker. Take on orders. 118. Rescue the adventurer from the BT area. Okay, we are here. I am going to... you can either call the Magellan here and then fast travel over to East Fort Knott, or you can beach jump to East Fort Knott and do it that way. That's because that's kind of where we're going. We're going to go to East Fort Knott and then we're going to rescue him. And then we're going to drive up over the mountain, more BTs, and deliver him home. Check the description for timestamps for anything if you want to jump to a specific time period or anything like that. And here we go.
Order accepted. Thank you.
Now, someone has put a transponder in my world, so I'm going to use this. Reminder, if you have... Last photo. If you have any cargo on, it'll get left in the private locker. So keep that in mind. Actually, hang on. I'm going to have the Magellan meet us because I'm going to get a tri-cruiser from them. So the Magellan's going to meet us there. And then I'm going to jump to there. Alright, give me a second to get the vehicle situation under control, and then I will be right back. Okay, we're ready to go. I also ended up sleeping to ensure that we'll be on the mountain during the day. I mean, it'll get dark during the BT part, but the rest of it, we should at least have some light. Wrong button. I meant to scan and I stood up. Alright, these take 4 shotgun shells on the number 2 shotgun. Okay, I guess 5 today. Usually it's 4. Just make sure it's gone before you move. You can also cut its umbilical cord if you get close enough to it.
What do we have here, Sam?
We'll do that on a couple.
Ah, there he is, the adventurer. He seems to be unconscious. Let's get him in a bag ASAP. Okay, let's carry him back to his shelter.
Oh, which one do I want? Take this off. Man, there is inertia carrying him. Definitely stay crouched. He's less wobbly with this guy on his back when you're crouched. We're gonna offload this guy. Because we're going this way. Oh, I bet I can go this way. Let's go back instead. Let's go that way, because there's more BTs that way. Oh, there it is. Alright, I'm gonna get the Magellan to meet us at the Eastern Observatory. Because by the time we get there, the Tri-Cruiser is going to be completely not good. And I'm wondering if I should go back and get a battery. I'm going to go back and get a battery. I'll be right back. I'm going to get a battery. Okay, well, going back and getting batteries seems to have removed the BTs from this area. I've reloaded and saved like 5 times and there's no BTs here right now. So what I'm gonna do is we're gonna finish this order without the BTs. We're just gonna do it, and then I'm gonna tack on to the end of the video. I'm gonna come back at some point and do the BTs so that you like can see how to get through here, because apparently they're not here all the time, but I didn't get rid of them. Like, I don't really understand why they didn't come back. So, at any rate, maybe you guys will get lucky and there won't be any BTs there for you either. But it's just the normal human-shaped BTs. There are red ones which you can kill by sneaking up on them and cutting their umbilical cord. Be sure to hold your breath. But there's one that's a smaller version of the factory one, and I really wanted to show you guys that one because he's not killable with guns. He's like the red in that he's not killable with guns, but you also can't sneak up on that when you have to use the boomerang. And I wanted to show that. I will write out the different types that are here in this area and how to kill them in the description. But I'm also going to try and get stuff tacked on to the end. Because I can't have this order unfinished and advance other stuff. Because I can't have this guy just hanging around on a thing. So... But if they are in yours, they should show up right about here-ish. Right about a third up. They're about here when they show up. But they're just not showing up in this one. Apparently reloading a save randomizes timefall. Okay, we're gonna board. I need to repair the Tri-Cruiser. So make sure you have the Magellan meet you at the Eastern Observatory. It's actually in better shape now, but if you encountered the BTs, this is gonna be in really bad shape. And you're gonna, it'll look worse than this. It'll be that completely rusted out smoking version. This is way nicer than it normally is. And I think it's because the BTs didn't show up in this one. But you should definitely repair it so that it's at its best up here. Alright, where are we? I can't see anything. Visibility is trash. Alright, go left. Follow these out. Okay, we are going up over that cliff right there. There's Eastern Environmental Observatory, and we're going up over this. Put his, if I can get the brakes to work. Brakes. Just stop. L2 and R2 at the same time. Wrong button. Left, left, close, left, left. Okay. left. Thank you. Equip. Trying to stop so I can open them now. we need decent brakes. Okay, we are continuing this way. And we're just coming straight down this way. Can't see anything. Visibility. There we go. No, I do not want what's in my private locker. Do that separately. Turn in this guy, and then we'll do a different delivery after it. So it gets a little weird. Like, you turn this guy in, and you get likes for it, and then the next delivery that you make, you don't get any likes, but you get the Chiral Boots. So I want to do like a lost parcel delivery for the next delivery so that I can save a Legend of Legends for after. Read the description. I'll put it in the description.
Well, he's in surprisingly good health. You took excellent care of him, I can tell. Thanks for always being there for us. I'd like to share something with you in gratitude.
Okay, so we got the thermal pad, battery-powered wearable heating unit that can be attached to the shoulder or the hip. Reduces the rate at which stamina is drained in cold temperatures. Wearing a thermal pad also boosts the restorative effects of drinking from your canteen. The more thermal pads you wear, the more effective they become. Okay.
I've increased your allocation of fabrication materials, Sam. Now displaying your current order grade. Thank you for saving my father's life again.
Third time,
There's a
dude.
wide variety of
Keep him at
cryptobiotes
home.
living in the northeastern reaches of the Australian continent, and my father wanted to collect some specimens. He came away with what he was hunting for, but ran into trouble on the road home, as you saw for yourself. I still can't believe you went into BT territory and managed to get him out of there alive. My father wants to figure out what's got the environment so topsy-turvy these days. And to do that, he's been investigating various phenomena trying to figure them out. Thinks he can make things better for everyone through his adventures. But I think he's aiming too high. Chasing dreams like that is only going to get him killed. Anyway, I wanted to reward you for finding him by sharing the data for thermal pads. They should be of use to you when you're up in the snowy mountains. Good luck out there, Sam.
Order complete. Well done.
Thermal pad, right there. Okay, so I'm going to go find... I'm going to include, at the end of this, the Chiral Boots, which is the next delivery. And so I'm going to go find a lost piece of luggage that isn't normally going to be worth anything. And I will be right back. Okay, so I finally was able to find a file that had timefall here. Just a little bit anyway. So if you have BTs on your trip up, they will show up about here, about a third of the way. And there's quite a few of them. And there's 3 different types that I've noticed. There's the normal... There's the normal gray ones that are either like the one we just saw. And then there's red ones, which I've only been able to kill by cutting their umbilical. So get close enough, hold your breath, and a prompt should show up to cut umbilical cord. That one gives you a lot of crystals. Hold your breath. Cut umbilical. But then there's a third type. See if I can find him. Alright, I'm pretty sure it's this guy right here. If you've cleared the BTs in the weapon factory over in the desert, you'll recognize this guy, but he's normal sized. If this is him. It might not be him. Hang on, let me clear a couple more so that we have some room to breathe. Hold your breath. Cut umbilical. Loot. Alright, let me make sure that everything, so that we have room to retreat if need be. Oh, no. My stupid thing is up there. Alright, hang on. Alright. Alright, so it's not the guy whose head's in the ground. Also, if you've... If you use the boomerang at all, get to star 2 with the Aeronautical Engineer guy. Because he will upgrade your Blood Boomerang for both range and damage. So if you like your Blood Boomerang, definitely do that. Okay, now this guy is not one of the normal gray ones. And I'm going to get to where the junk on my Tri-Cruiser is not blocking. Let me get rid of this guy. Actually, the Blood Boomerang actually works on the heavies now. This used to take 2 to get rid of this guy, this model. And now it gets rid of him in 1. That was the guy, same model I shot 6 times with a shotgun, so just use the boomerang. Okay, so this guy right here, and you probably won't have that platform in your world, but look for this structure right here. Where the hell are we? So right about where I am now, or where Sam is now, this is a normal-sized version of the guy that's in the weapons factory. If you did him. So you see that little umbilical that's hanging off of him? That's what we're gonna go after. When I hit it with the Blood Boomerang, you're gonna see it glow red. And he's gonna start swinging at us. You'll see it'll start looking like red underwear with the umbilical coming out. It's a little easier to see. But I'm gonna stand up so that I can move. I want 2 full shots. See, there's underwear's like sort of, but he flails, so. Oh, I hit it first time. Okay, don't expect to necessarily hit it first time, because that's the first time I've ever hit it first time, so don't assume one hit's gonna get that guy. You have to hit the umbilical cord, and it usually takes me 2 times. Alright, so now you can drive your Tri-Cruiser up a little bit, but now we've still got more work to do, because there's still quite a bit here. Oh, that other guy? Yeah. See, he's different than the normal grays. I forgot that. I forgot the important part, the crystals. You'll get used to seeing that model. You'll start recognizing it as a different one from the normal 2 or 3-bodied, gray-bodied one. Alright, now it looks clear, but it's so not. Now, I don't know if a boomerang works on the reds, and I'm doing quite well right now, and I don't want to jinx it, so I'm just going to get him close. Hold breath. Alright, this is that same type of guy. That scared the crap out of me. Alright, so you can start recognizing this. This guy is being different. I'm going to aim for the umbilical and get ready to do it twice. Probably not going to see just like that. All it does is piss him off. now I'm just panicking. Hang on. There, you have to hit the umbilical with those guys. The others are so much more flexible as to where you hit them. Not these guys. Okay, we're still going. See, there's just a ton in here that are right in the driveway. Like the way you go. God, I didn't even see that guy. Wait, which way? Oh, that's the way I came from. Okay, I thought that was behind me. There's another. Like, the place is loaded. And this is, like, the most direct route to take the adventurer home. Okay, recognize the model. That's the guy that hits hard. Takes a couple of hits. So we're going to get rid of everybody else first. And that was clearly one of the guys hiding. That umbilical cord. Yep, that was a big guy. Didn't even notice. Got lucky. How many blood bags do we have? Hold your breath. Cut umbilical. Where are my crystals? And this only came off with one of them. Take this blood bag, thank you. Hold your breath. Oh, here's the other guys. And another guy. Breath. I do. Oh, Jesus. Alright, this is an umbilical guy. hit at it. Instead, no, got it. Is that most of them? You don't really have to get the ones that are like off to the side. If you drive carefully. Of course, this doesn't, it's not going to have this umbilical cord now. Oh, that one. Okay. Hold your breath. Around like this part, you can go up here. I don't know if there's like that many up there. Because they are everywhere down here. Nope, that's just alright, let's check up here. Oh, Jesus. Wrong button. R1. I don't even know if I can get up here. Just be careful when you're coming through here. Hopefully you'll get lucky and there won't even be BTs here. Because even if you have like no problems doing it, they take a lot of time. Like these guys are off the beaten path. I'm just like getting caught up in it. But make sure you get the ones, obviously, that you're gonna drive past. Where's the generator? There's a generator around here, isn't there? Actually, I have that face mask. Turn that off. Alright, so I'm going to put the different models and what to do with them, how to get rid of each of them. And I'll probably timestamp the gray one that's, when's a gray one, not a gray one guy. So it's easier to see, but at any rate, here's the little path through, because I'm wondering now if it's just like constant respawning. When I went through the first time, I honestly got rid of like 10 or so and then got fed up and drove through. It's just veering left, right, left, right, left, right. But do whatever works for you. You know how to get rid of each style now, and you're aware that the place is loaded. So just be careful coming through here. So that is the BT area that we didn't get before for the adventurer path home. So there's that. Okay, so the last thing I wanted to do at the end of 118 is point out the reward that he'll give you for returning him. So after you return him and you go off and you do whatever and you find something else for him and you come deliver it, and I'm only going to deliver one order, not all. I have 2 orders for him. But.
It's always a pleasure. Without further ado, I shall process your orders. Did you really you even manage to carry it?
Be aware that you do get likes. It just doesn't fill in the stars. So keep that in mind, because there's more later on. That's why I just turned in 1 instead of 2. I want to save the other one. Oh, I've been thinking about giving you this gift. Perhaps you'll find it useful. Okay, these are the Chiral Boots. Don't worry, the description will come up. There we go. Boots with a gleaming gold chiral coating. Beryllium makes the boots extremely light, but also very hard wearing. They were manufactured using a special production method, which cannot be reproduced using a chiral printer. So I think this is the only set you get.
Thank you. Do stay safe, my friend. Thank you again. I'm truly grateful for your help. Well, time for me to get going. My presence has been requested elsewhere, you see, and I am finally in a position to answer the call. We both have a long road ahead of us. Best of luck.
That comment right there from him is why I think we didn't get any stars. Is because there's going to be another, like, sideline story mission for him. And that's also why I only delivered 1 set of my 2 orders that I have for him. I'm just going to hold off and see what happens, because I don't know. What do I have? Yeah, it's still in the private locker. So anyway, I just wanted to add that in at the end. So there's 118, and no BTs on the path, BTs on the path, and the Chiral Boots. There you go.